and welcome everybody. This is Amanda Rose from your corporate office for the USA agents, and today we have David Evans back from Expedia TAAP USA. How you doing today, David?
Doing great, thank you. I appreciate the opportunity to be able to share some new updates. And as we kind of uh, start thinking about the holiday season, it's just definitely a great time to share some, new things on the platform. But most importantly, it's a big thank you for the support that we're receiving. And I really do enjoy having a quarterly webinar opportunity. And again, my thanks to all of you.
Thank you so much, David. Really appreciate it. And I just want to remind everyone this is for USA agents only. Each Expedia TAAP has their own account with Archer Travel in each country. So this training is for USA based agents. And if you have any questions for David, don't be shy. Type them in chat and we will have Q&A at the end. So without further ado, David, let's get started.
Excellent. Well, I definitely am pleased that we are on our fourth Expedia TAAP week going into the holiday season. I know that there is a lot of great things thinking about what are you doing for the Thanksgiving holiday, the Christmas holiday, then going right into the new year. But most importantly, this has been an incredible year of support from all of you, and I really thank all of your efforts as I move the slides. The goal is to continually unlock more information and share it with you that's available on our global platform. This is me. I have been working with all of you since day one for over 8 years, and I feel like I'm definitely part of the family. And most importantly, it is so refreshing to talk to new agents on a weekly basis. And for those of you that have been with us since day one, thank you so very much. I'm here to help inspire you as you inspire your travelers to explore a world of possibilities. I know some of you might have seen or been on some of the other webinars. There is some basic information that I need to share all the time. And then there's some new information that you're going to be excited about. We need to plan it, we need to book it, we need to manage it. Today's agenda will really cover several different topics. The main reasons why you as an advisor will use TAAP, our product supply, lodging, focus on activities and cars, some of the compensation and support, as well as what is new on TAAP, and then the resource that is really helpful for you, which we really considered as a agent toolkit is through the Expedia TAAP Academy. It's really quite a library of information, not only to answer questions, but most importantly, be able to provide some marketing tools that will help you get messaging out to your clients. Sorry about that. I just hit the wrong button. Hopefully I can get back. There we go. As I go forward. With regards to Expedia TAAP, as I talked about, plan, book, manage trips all in one place. Our platform really has been designed especially for you. In today's environment, everything is really accessible via a platform. I know that you have a lot of other suppliers that you utilize to book travel, but for us, we really have worked hard to develop a very specifically built platform for you. Simplicity is everything today, and that will help you grow your business. And then, along with that, you're helping your clients to develop an exceptional trip, whether it's a bucket list or just a short weekend trip. But we're really here to help you work with your clients. And I am slowly but surely trying to move my screen. And here I go. Are you ready for the biggest travel sales event of the year? Guess what? We are launching a Black Friday sale. And what's exciting about it, it's going to be a 15-day sale launching on November 19th through December 4th, and up to 30% off at thousands of our properties worldwide. And the great thing about this is the travel period window is good from the 19th of November all the way through December 31st of 2025. So if you've got clients that are starting to think about some of their 2025 fall trips or spring trips or summer trips, this will really help you motivate them to maybe do some bookings and put it in the stockings for their family. Don't waste time. We are really excited when you do visit the Expedia TAAP Academy. Download our free editable marketing assets are designed here to help you drive the message to your clients. And we do offer Instagram stories, Instagram posts, email templates. It's just a great resource for you to help grow your business. And the other thing is we have a TAP Rewards Challenge. Right now, in earlier this week, when I was talking with Jose at the beginning of the Expedia week, I did mention that about 50% of you are registered for our TAP Rewards, which really offers a way for you to earn loyalty points on every hotel that is booked. So for every dollar booked, you get a loyalty point. So in conjunction with our sale, we want to offer a TAP Rewards challenge, and someone can win up to 100,000 rewards points in the drawing. There's only three simple rules during the booking period of the sale is that you make three lodging bookings and one non-hotel booking. It could be a car rental, an activity, or a flight, and you will be automatically entered to be in this TAP Rewards challenge. There are several reasons why you choose TAP to be able to book your clients. One of those is efficiency. Our model is built on a simple platform, ease of use, being able to navigate through and look at what we offer on our global platform. And then we also have some exclusive offers with several partners, and also as well offer package rate discounts up to 20%, as well as our competition, which is competitive in nature. And the nice thing about it is effective January 1, the commissions were increased. So I'm very thankful for that, to be able for you to earn more money booking on the TAP platform. As we go through the overall overview of our platform, we have over 500 airlines worldwide, 175 car rentals, 3,900 ground transportation partners, 220,000 plus activities. And our greatest offering is our accommodation with over 3 million at this point, which is very traditional to vacation rentals, which is our newest acquisition with VRBO. And what does really that represent from a vacation rental standpoint? Every city on our platform has a different offering based on where it is and what's available by unique offerings. Some of our top selling brands, just wanted to share with you on our global brands. Of course, Marriott and Hilton are global, worldwide. Fun in the Sun, AMR Collection, Sandals Palace Resorts, Family, Disney Hotels, Beaches, Nickelodeon, Universal. And then we also have luxury brands throughout the world, which normally are 5-star plus. And as you can see, we have some really nice partnerships Kempinski, Four Seasons, Shangri-La, the Peninsula Hotel. It just goes on and on with our partners. Some of our very luxury partners, as you can see, Four Seasons, Rosewood, Belmont, One and Only, Viceroy, just really a great offering for your discriminating client. When you book flights, you can book it two ways. If you book just a flight only, it's more of a convenience on our platform. We do not offer a commission on flight only, but once you do book it in conjunction with a component, you will get a bundled commission, and I'll share with that in just a moment. As we were talking a little bit about the 3 million plus accommodations worldwide, what does that mean? It's a global brand like the Marriott, the Hilton, all inclusives, especially Mexico, the Caribbean, Riu, Hyatt, inclusive, on and on. There are also adult only, which is very important for a couple that wants to go and get away, and not necessarily wanting to have children. So you're going to find some really nice adult only options. And then, of course, a little bit on the luxury brands worldwide, the family, which is most important, especially when they're interested in the attractions that we all also offer, Disney, Universal, on and on. And then everything else, which is really part of the vacation rental, and that can mean anything from a castle to a boathouse, you name it. There are many different great offerings for your client that wants to do something a little outside of the box. As we continue to grow our accommodations, we're also growing our activities. And why is this important? It's like when you're really sitting down with a client and you're wanting to help plan that magical trip, you can get them there. You can get them to stay where they want to stay, but what are they going to do when they're there? And I think that this is an opportunity for you to increase the amount of commissions that you earn by offering them to help complement their trip. It can be a ticketed event, tours, airport transports, attractions, recreational activities. Like I said, every city does offer a number of different activities for you to offer your client. Now, as we are planning, the next thing is important is how do we book it? And we did change our URL earlier in the year, and now it's www.expediataap.com. The reason for this is now you will not have the ability to um, if you idle or you get a call or something in the past, the way it was, sometimes it would idle into Expedia.com and that would cause a little confusion. But now with this dedicated URL, you will always remain on the TAAP platform. Again, what's important is that you need to always see the black banner and the Expedia TAAP logo. And for those of you that might be just joining and haven't had the ability to register, we have a couple ways for you to register. We always recommend that you go through your agent internet cafe, and because Archer does have a very good mention on how you do registered with Expedia TAAP. Tap Rewards, as I talked a little bit about it before, it is really a great way to earn additional, it's more of an incentive on the hotel bookings. And so you can register once, and then from that point on, we will actually track any of the qualifying hotels that you've booked with us. You'll earn points on every booking that is hotel only. And then once you've earned those points, you will be able to redeem them for various rewards. Hotels.com, hotel stays, Amazon gift cards, which is huge. And then there's other different retail outlets that will be offered. And so it's very easy. Here's a snapshot. Again, Amanda will be putting this on the cafe, and she did earlier when we were talking with Jose earlier in the week. She did indicate that this is on the portal at this point. So please, the next thing you need to do if you're not registered, please register and take advantage of, especially if you're booking with the Black Friday sale. Again, just a reminder, number one, you register. Number two, with TAP, the second thing is you register for rewards. The reason why there's a secondary registration is this is really managed by a third-party company that will help to track all of your qualifying bookings and turn those points into your platform. And then the other thing that we have really spent a lot of time on is developing great education and free marketing assets, and we call it the Expedia TAAP Academy. As we look at the commission tier, Archer Evolution Travel is at our highest, which is our platinum. And you'll see that there are four categories which are directly related to hotels. And you can earn as low as 5% up to 13% gross. And that is what gross means is that it's not only the cost of the hotel, but it's also, we do pay on the taxes and fees. So it's really expanded a little bit more than 13%, but it's really a great way to earn a commission with us. Now you can book packages, and this is the time when you can actually earn commission on air plus a car or a property. Will give you 6%. So that's air tax, hotel tax at 6%. Car rentals you can book separately at 7.5%, and our activities and airport transfers at 11.5%. I showed you just a little bit about those four round dots, which really do indicate when you're looking and sourcing a property. That will refer to whether it's a premium plus at 4 bars, all the way down to basic at 1. One of the things that we have offered earlier in the year is we wanted to be able to give you an additional opportunity to earn more or save more for your clients. And we have about 350,000 of our properties currently participating in this, which will save up to an additional 20%. Um, and the nice thing about it, many of our large partners, and we call that more of a wholesale rate, but it is exclusive through Expedia Group with over 150,000 room types, Marriott, IHG. The nice thing about it is with that, you are guaranteed the two of the higher commissions, whether it's premium plus or premium. And then there are all different types of offers being shown when you look at various properties. Very different deals, promotions, seasonal sales, last minute deals. When you think of the number of partners we have worldwide, it gets fairly competitive. And so you're going to find that some of the hotel chains really want your business and they're willing to either give additional discount or do some on-site value-added amenities. And the package rate I was just talking about, it's really a discounted rate. And the nice thing about it is, does it require a transportation component? Yes, but it does not have to be booked on a TAP. The nice thing about it is a flight, a car, a train, a cruise does not have to be booked on TAP when you are doing the hotel booking. And it's available at 350,000 of our 3 million, and it averages about a 20% discount. Hotel package rates are great. So you've got a client that's doing a river cruise and you want to do a pre-hotel and a post-hotel. Well, that qualifies for that. Sometimes you've got a client that is has a lot of airline miles, and as a courtesy, you're helping them book that frequent flyer air transportation. Well, that qualifies as well. And other than that, you can book air elsewhere, rent cars elsewhere, and you can also, by using rail in Europe, that qualifies for the hotel package rate. Just a comparison quickly, you have the hotel package rate, which is just a discounted rate on the hotel. You book it on tap. You do need a transportation component, not on tap, and the dynamic commission model will apply. Now, when you look at the air property packages, two components. Number one, you book the property on tap as well as the air. And the nice thing about it, it's paid on the entire booking, 6% air plus tax plus property plus tax. You can search for the package rates. When you go into properties, it says standalone rates or package rates. I would recommend that you always hit package rates because if it's one of the 350,000 hotels, guess what? You're going to get an additional discount. There are many deals, and when you look at the various offerings by hotel, it will definitely, if there are any deals available, it will be displayed. And in some of the markets like Las Vegas, resort fees are normally assessed, and your client must pay for it at the time of book or when they check in. But the nice thing about it, many of them, especially if it's a lull in the season and they want to ramp up business, sometimes they'll even offer a resort credit, which is a nice value-added amenity. And so if they do offer that, that will be displayed at time of booking. One of the things that we are working on is providing you the ability to generate a customizable and trackable quote. The thing that I would recommend is if this is of interest to you, go into the Expedia TAAP Academy, and there are some short videos on how to utilize this function. I'm happy to say that all of our bookings, we have instant booking confirmations. And how do we do that? It's because we are in a real-time availability that allows us to instantly confirm from the time that you make the booking. We also have the ability for you to generate itineraries. Again, this is another tool that is in our Expedia TAAP Academy. For those of you that like putting together a nice overview for your clients, you can populate it in about 20 seconds. You can customize it with the details to add or hide notes, and you can export the documents in a variety of formats to your client. And for those of you that have your own individual brand within the partnership of Archer Evolution Travel, you can also help to brand your agency relationship with your clients as part of the Archer Evolution partner. Merchant of record, we've changed this. And this is really important. And this was one of the big asks from many agents is in the past, the form of payment, when you utilize your client's form of payment, it would come across on their credit card as Expedia booking. And so what we have done based on your feedback is we've now changed that. And there's two items, which is most important, that references that particular booking. It's the itinerary number and the word travel. So should a client ever call you and say, listen, I need more information, you have the ability to go into the reports menu and hit itinerary, drop that itinerary number in, and up will come up one page recap of that particular itinerary. So it's very, very helpful if you have a client that's inquiring to clarify what that booking is. Airport transfers, we offer them worldwide. And our transfers are in basic in nature, which means it's a traditional, you can book a one-way or a round trip between the airport and the accommodation. Car supply. over 3,000 car rental locations worldwide, 175 suppliers, 15 categories. There are a number of you that book cars with our platform. Thank you. And then it's just very easy. You hit the car tab and it asks a lot of good questions in the booking platform, but will really help you be able to finalize that. As we go back to a little bit about the activities, the reason why this is becoming more and more important is many of your clients once they get to the destination, what unique things are they going to be able to do? And some of your clients are very traditional where they don't want to do very much, but maybe go sit and have coffee in an outdoor restaurant. And some of the younger travelers today are very adventure bound, so there's a lot of hiking tours. So just let you know that there's a lot to offer your clients. When you do book an activity, it's very simple. It has its own tab, activities tab, where you can book activities, attractions, and adventures with over 4,000 suppliers worldwide, representing over 1,500 destinations. The nice thing about it is anytime you go into a given city and you pull up the dates, it will sometimes overwhelm you with the number of options available. But through our filtering on the left-hand side, you can narrow down that search based on a couple keystrokes, and that will then make it a little bit easier for you to review and then provide information to your clients. But the nice thing about it, there are categories of activities, so you can quickly see if tour and day trips is important. There's 484 in Vegas, believe it or not. And then the other thing that has really been very helpful is the top 10 attractions or activities that clients are booking. We offer that. So it really does help you narrow it down. And sometimes that can be a very vital part of the overall journey for your clients. When booking an activity, it's very clearly displayed the time, the length, the language cancellation policy. It is very, very easy to navigate and confirm. Nice thing about it, you do get an instant booking confirmation similar to that of the hotel accommodation. And so it is very specific as to what it will provide all of the important details, including an activity voucher, as well as direct access to contacting the activity provider if they need to confirm any remaining details. The nice thing about it on the travel vouchers, you can, I do recommend two things. Number one, it's important that you print this out and give it to your client so they've got it in hand. The reason for that is if they're abroad somewhere in Europe, they can put it on their phone. Sometimes you don't know if the hotspot is good or not, but most importantly, if they've got that the confirmation that will enable them to get into their um, um, chosen activity. Now, the third part of this is managing. Reporting features. This is very important. Each of you have your own individual booking platform based on your booking email. And you have the ability to go into our menu and you can actually run commission reports or an itinerary report to be able to gauge where are you. And it's very, very thorough. And this is, I've got to say, in my 30 plus years of being in this industry, this is one of the best reporting tools I've ever seen. I use it on a daily basis to provide information to my partners, and most importantly, show them how they can access information. But for you, you're running your own business and you need to know what is booked, when it's paid, and all of that. And so make sure that you save it to an Excel file. The reason for that is there's a lot of information that's being shared, but it will definitely help you manage your business. Again, we talked a little bit about the three important aspects of being with Expedia TAAP, again, the registration is number one. Number two is the rewards registration. And number three is I encourage all of you to spend a few moments and go into TAAP Academy to see what information we can help you grow your business with free marketing assets. Managing bookings from your channel of choice, we do offer expanded service, whether it's a self-service manager aspect, a virtual agent aspect, or live agents. We now, with our virtual agent, is 24/7 live. So if you do encounter any type of inquiry, sometimes if you would go onto the platform and hit virtual agent, make sure you provide the itinerary number and whatever question you might have. That's sometimes better than sitting on hold waiting for a live person. But the nice thing about the virtual agent, they are live as well. And then, of course, that we have product support, sales support, and TAP rewards. Product support and TAP support is the same number, but there are different options. And whether or not it's you wanting to a cancellation, a change, relocation refunds, vouchers. On the other end of the sales support, any type there is a question with regards to report, training, escalations. Our team will be able to help you. TAP Rewards is mandated or is actually facilitated by a third party company. And that's why we have the email expediataprewards.com/contact. That way, if you have any questions whatsoever, they'll be able to answer that for you. I did put together this particular guide, and it's important sometimes to be able to see it in a little bit of a grid, breaking down the various areas on the left-hand side, and then what are your options, whether it's self-service, customer service, or sales support. This will be on your cafe intranet. Expedia TAP Academy, I've talked a little bit more about it, but the nice thing, it's a library of being able to help you develop your outreach to your clients. We have great functionality where we have recorded short videos and guides on the various features that we offer. And we have also enhanced our travel advisor toolkit. And the reason for that is we offer a lot of great forms as well as for you to be able to pull down and then customize and send to your clients. A library of frequently asked questions, news, and we also focus on some of the worldwide deals. Some of the marketing assets that you have to your availability, it changes and evolves. But the nice thing about it, it will help you depending on what type of social media outlook that you have. We're here to help you maximize the messaging. And then also, too, you can like and follow us on Facebook and LinkedIn. And here is what we have done with your feedback. Number one, we've enhanced our platform with a new merchant of record descriptor. We've also enhanced our support channels for travel advisors. And we are in the process now of launching a new service fee feature. This will be available in December. There will be more information shared via the Agent Cafe. As I said, the new feature service fees will be launched in December. And you grow your business further by adding a service fee to a hotel booking only, up to 30% of the booking value at checkout. It's available on Pay Expedia bookings. For a limited time, you'll retain all of the full amount of any agency service charge you choose to apply. For Agency Manager, Expedia TAAP monthly statements will provide a detailed tracking of all agency service charges to easily keep track of your additional earnings. And so when you go into the reports and you maybe run a monthly report, on the further right-hand side of it, there is a category that will say service fees and what amount of fees have been added. And so it's going to be a really great opportunity if you are able to add some sort of an additional fee at the time that you've confirmed your booking, hotel booking. So you calculate and apply the service charge at the checkout. You easily keep track of any agent's service charges applied via the reporting mechanism. And for a limited time, you'll keep 100% of any charge you choose to apply. And again, there will be more information forthcoming on this. So I'm just pleased to let you know that it's a new feature being added, and it's going to be really a good opportunity for you to increase your overall earnings working with Expedia TAAP. And that is my overview for today. And I'm just very, very happy that we've been able to share some updates with you, most importantly, especially with the new Black Friday sale coming along. In the prior three, I've focused on some of the destinations worldwide, whether it was Europe or whether it was Hawaii and beyond, or the domestic U.S., talking a little bit about the Southwest. And going into 2025, I will continue that. And the next destination that I'll be focusing on will be the gateway to Asia. It is so important that Japan is really robust in travel now, and then so many things to see and do in Asia with the various countries, tours. And so I'm looking forward to sharing that with you at the beginning of the year.
Perfect. Okay, so we have some questions, and the first question is, are there discounts also available to the consumer booking direct that aren't available to the travel agent booking?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't have a firm answer on that. Amanda, if you could maybe recap, I'd like to do a little research. With regards to some of the discounts offered on the TAP platform, especially with the additional 20%, that is available only on the TAP platform. And so if a consumer goes on to the consumer site for the same hotel, they will not have access to that. But then again, I know that there are some individual um, programs that are offered for just consumer direct. But I would need to do a little bit more research to give you a better answer.
Okay, perfect. If I have a hotel already booked, can I get the discount for my clients?
I would have to say that the only way that you could, if it's a fully refundable product, is you would have to cancel and rebook to be able to apply to see if it's there. Before you even go through that, you might want to do a booking to see if that discount is applicable. Because if it's not applicable, don't cancel your prior reservation.
Perfect. Do reward points expire?
Actually, our rewards points now, once you start earning them and redeeming them, it's ongoing. Initially, on our prior product, it was an 18-month window, but they're saying now that as you continually earn loyalty points, they keep evolving with regards to redemption. And I do recommend that you don't let them sit there too long. Take advantage of a nice gift card somewhere.
How can we get brand logos on our own page?
Um, with regards to from an itinerary standpoint, you can actually add your logo, but from a branding, but I would need to have a little bit more clarification as to how you would use it. Again, if you could highlight that question.
How can we
Um,
showcase the brand logos you work with on our webpage? I don't think
um,
you can.
I don't know. You can't because basically it's just Expedia Tap, or you can pull in Archer, the
Yeah.
Archer brand.
Because Expedia TAAP you wholesale a lot of different brands, and you have the rights to use those brands' logos, but it might not give us the rights to use those brands' logos. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. I mean, Expedia Tap is a subsidiary of Expedia.com. And as you can see, there are other brands, hotels.com, VRBO. I mean, those are wholly owned, but they're also consumer direct models. We just have the ability to offer about 80% of VRBO on our platform so you can get a commission. So I would say from a branding standpoint, if you're going to customize an itinerary, you'd probably have to just stick with the Archer logo to be able to add to it.
Okay, well, I mean, that I see a question in chat, and that would you be reaching out to Four Seasons and their marketing company and asking them if you're able to use it. That is not up to Expedia TAAP because Four Seasons, they are like wholesaling them, for
Hmm.
example. And so that doesn't necessarily give Expedia TAAP the right to give you their logo. So you would have to go to the brand specifically and ask them if they could use the logo or go to their marketing website. Um,
Correct.
okay, perfect. Next question is there any way to do group rates?
No. Um, Expedia TAAP is an FIT um, model. We do have hotel planners where there is a group tab. Hotel Planners is a third-party group company, and some agency partners utilize it, some do not. I always recommend that if you have a small group, you know exactly what the hotel is. I don't want to lose business, but sometimes, depending on the seasonality of when a client is traveling, if you need 20 rooms and it's a property that has 100 rooms, sometimes even our allocation is limited as to what you could book. So I always recommend that you go directly to the hotel to find out, number one, do they have 20 rooms available during that period? And then you would need to work through the team at Archer with regards to being able to create a group booking with that particular hotel.
Perfect. What about fam trips? Is that the same?
Yeah, we don't offer FAMs. I think that's one of the reasons why we created the TAP Rewards program to be able to give you an incentive, you know, to earn loyalty points and be able to redeem gift cards.
Perfect. Any word on getting the Southwest Airlines to flight options added?
We are continually asking Southwest to allow us to sell them, and it's been rather difficult. We do have other airlines, but at this point, Southwest is remaining independent of our platform.
Perfect. Okay. Well, thank you so much, David, and thank you, travel agents, for joining us today. If you have any more questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to Archer Travel or the support team at Expedia TAAP. You have a support team on the website as well as David Evans. He does work a partial time, you told me the other day, right? So it is best sometimes if they reach out to customer service and then if they can always reach out to you as well, right?
Yeah, I always recommend because I'm in and out of the office, I'm doing some traveling and everything. Anytime you have a customer service inquiry, immediately send it to sales support at expedia-agents.com. Reference the itinerary and whatever that issue is. Please include me as a CC, but rather than because there have been a couple instances where I've been out and not accessible. Anytime there is an inquiry, it is vitally important that you have direct access either through the chat feature and or directly by sending an email to support and with a CC to me, because it's paramount that it be resolved timely and a win-win environment for both you and the client.
Perfect. Okay. Well, thank you so much, David. And thank you, travel agents, again. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the opportunity. Happy holidays to all of you. I know that we are now very close. Now that we have the election behind us, we are now starting to think about turkeys and Santa.
That's true. Thanks, David.
Bye bye now. Have a great